So one thing we must understand about life is that it completes its own story. In a sense, the story is like to try to figure it out. What does this life mean and all that, right? Well, the flesh ends. Okay, and this is where spirit comes in. You come into living more into the spirit, walking in the spirit. So you begin to see from the space of spirit that the flesh finishes itself. The flesh will always find its own path, fixed in a way that is dissectable in many avenues to find its own path. And all of it takes place in the formation of life, the operations of life. So we find a big screen, a big view of life. So we can take this highway, for example, and say there's people driving to somewhere, right? You just see cars driving. That's one wide view. Okay, now we can dissect it down into more. We can say, well, there's somebody in there. Okay, they're thinking their own thoughts. Okay, that's another wide view. We say those thoughts, what are they? They're going to work, going home. Okay, that's another wide view. It's dissectable down. And it goes down to the feelings, to the emotions, to the ego, to the subconscious, and it breaks down in many aspects. And this is what is the fabric and the webbing that puts together the life we live. Now we see all this, and all of it fits together into its own avenue. From the farthest view, you find spirit. And from spirit, you see the flesh. And you see life. And you see the bubble of its created existence fully partakes in its own self. Now outside of that is spirit. And that's what's been operating. That's the full nature of life. It isn't the physical world around us, as it is in its own dissectable pieces, but it's a bigger avenue. And we aren't to look at this bigger avenue as any indifference from life, but as one piece of the same puzzle that it exists in.